Hello, this is Danny Boy. Last video I showed you about the Zero Lemon battery pack, and I told you I was going to talk about this product right here, which is a magnet. I wanted to kind of combine it a little bit with this one because this is really heavy, like it feels heavy, and I was kind of scared at first that I would buy this and it wouldn't work with this type of battery stuck to that, but it actually does. It handles the battery and the phone, the case, everything together. It's super hard to take off. If you hear it, it's like an amazing magnet. It's so strong. The phone does kind of wobble at points, kind of like that, but not at all for you to feel, oh, it's gonna fall down. And you could tape this magnet. You could peel this off. I don't, because even with the case on, you don't even need to unpeel this. This doesn't move. And you can put it in landscape mode or like that, and either way it works. So you could have your phone easily sitting like this or like this. This way is one of my favorites because you could put your navigation system. This kind of swivels to wherever you kind of want it to your phone to stand. So usually, me being the driver, I would kind of swivel it this way, and the phone kind of would be facing this way now towards me. But this version is the one that goes into the CD player, but there's some that goes into the vent. There's some that you can stick on the actual glass of the car. I prefer this one over all the other two because the one that you stick to the glass, other people could see it. And I think sometimes you might even get a ticket because they might say, oh, it's disturbing your view. You're driving and then it's kind of blocking part of your vision. The one with the vent, I didn't think that this big old battery would be good enough to be hanging from one of these thin little vents, but maybe I would have been surprised, kind of like this, and it would have worked. And then the CD player, I haven't used CDs in a very, very long time, so I thought, who cares if I use it for this? Plus, you could just press the button back here and just pull it out. So I thought this was my best choice, just use it on that. And this brand is the Koomus brand, Koomus. I got it from Amazon. It was pretty cheap, like $20. There was a bunch of different magnets. I always try to find products on Amazon that has the most stars that most people have actually bought. If I see something that nobody has bought, nobody has reviewed on it, I pretty much tend to stay away from that unless I read so much about it and I feel comfortable with it. But usually I would stay away from that. Usually I like to see things like 100 people, 300. Sometimes there's like 1,000, 5,000 people have reviewed it, and it has like, I always try to hit things from 3 stars up, depending on how many people have bought it. The more people review on it, probably the less stars it would have, because more people would put negative stuff, and that would lower. So I kind of see what's convenient. And another thing, it actually comes with two magnets, so you could use one on one phone case and maybe another one on another, or even if it handles that big battery of my phone, I guess a tablet, a thin tablet might even be able to be used on this. Maybe you'll use both, one on each side or something. Uh, but if you stick it like this with a tablet, I mean, it would look so cool. Let's be honest, if you put your navigation system on a tablet and have it on your car, that's kind of like the Tesla model cars. It would look something like that. So this has really helped, and for only $20, I don't see how you could go wrong with it. There's other brands, like I said, I seen $10 ones, but I would read like the reviews, some negatives, some, I usually would read negatives, like 1 star, to see what was the problem. When people say a lot like, oh, it came broken, or oh, it didn't work out of the box, I think, well, maybe that was a malfunction one that he received, but they're not all like that. But when you see a lot of like it worked for 2 months, 1 month, then that's kind of scarier. Like you don't know if it's gonna be reliable. When after reading the negatives, I go to the 5 stars and I try to read the whole thing. And sometimes I don't count those that say like, "Oh, I received this for free or for a discount for my honest review," but they say, "Oh, I'm giving my honest review. I didn't promise to do a positive one. I didn't get like." I still feel they're kind of biased because if you get free stuff, you're obviously gonna feels like, oh, I kind of owe them, even though you might not do it on a review. All of this I bought, I have nothing to do with Amazon. I just buy from there because I sometimes see things cheaper. I also buy a lot from like Walmart.com, but sometimes I see like Walmart would be $10 more, and I've never actually asked like, can I get this product at the discount? Like they supposedly would price match. I never done that. I don't know if it's difficult to do or not. If you guys done it, kind of leave me in the comments if it's an easy process to tell Walmart to do that. And so I get things sometimes from Amazon, sometimes from Walmart. Uh, there's like $10 magnets, but they kind of had worse reviews. Like it barely holds up my phone on certain bumps. This one they didn't had comments like that, so I gave it a try and it's worked amazing. My big phone is handled, so I don't see any phone not being like not working with this. This is if my phone works, any phone should work. And what better to have like a navigation? This car is old. Like you could tell it's not like a touchscreen radio or anything. But with that, now I have navigation, which expensive cars have. So who cares if this is old? Now I kind of made it a little bit better, and all for just $20 to buy this with 2 magnets. Alright, you guys, I'll let you go. Please like, subscribe, comment. Bye.